Hey there and welcome to Factorio. My name is Brune and we are playing Exotic Industries, a mod for Factorio. In the last episode we upgraded our green circuits and had solved this issue. Or wouldn't really solve it, but just implemented a way for us to turn our dirty water into other resources if need be. And it's basically reading if we have too much landfill up here, then we're going to turn the dirty water into those other resources. So right now at the moment we're just allowing the landfill to be what consumes our excess dirty water. I'm sure there's probably more efficient ways to get landfill, but either way, this is a pretty simple solution in the meantime. So I wanted to at the end of the last episode, I remember that I wanted to add in simulation data. So we'll probably work towards that after we get many of these things done. One thing I suppose I should check on is my pollution cloud, where that's getting to. Especially now that much more of the factory is kicking on. Wonder if there's a possible biter base there eating up the pollution, or if it's just the trees on that island. That one down there is worrying me a little bit. That one up there is worrying me not as much, but there could be some nonsense going on in here too. I really like it where it's here, where my radars are extended much further than the pollution is. Let's see how steel is doing, and let's check out what module production would entail. Steel looks like it's really having no issues. I mean, I would say right now too that is probably a lot to do with how I haven't laid down any more solar panels in a while. I suppose that could be a suppose going for the solar panel blueprint could be a decent idea. One thing I guess I'm curious about is if this is similar to the vanilla solar panel at 80 kilowatts. Because if it is similar to it, I'm gonna just Google it really quick. Factorio solar panel. Thank you, Factorio Wiki. Ooh, it does 60 kilowatts at full power. So this one is actually better. And let me check the accumulator as well. Because I want to... so in this one can hold 50% more energy. But it has the same power output. So this is 300 kilowatts. This is 80 kilowatts. I suppose if these were The ratio was 25 to 22. Then that means that your accumulators actually can output way more than the solar panels, and it really has to do with the amount of, with the energy capacity. So 22 of them at 5 megajoules. Okay, so this was something I talked about a while ago in an episode where I had an idea for how to kind of display things a little better when kind of working out math. Ooh, it looks like I have a ton of extra stuff in here. Delete that upgrade planner. Just want to grab a couple of those and a couple of those. So we're getting the vanilla accumulator. Let's do this. Accumulator. Maybe I am being too too particular here. Vanilla. Let's just give this a try and see where this takes me. Vanilla and we'll do EI for exotic industries. Vanilla is 5 megajoules. And then EI is 7.5 megajoules. So, and times 22 is 110 megajoules. I'm gonna do this too. There we go. 5 times 22 is 10. And so, how many times does 7.5 go into there? Let's see here if the max rate calculator has a calculator. Remember one of these I used actually just had like a calculator you could just pop out. I guess I'm just going to use my calculator off the screen real quick. Just because that's faster than really me trying to figure this out. 14.66 repeating. So it'd take 15 of the IE ones. Now the question is, if they all output, well, yeah, that should still be way more. 15 of those compared to 25 solar panels at there's 60 kilowatts. 60 times 25 would be 150. Oh, no, excuse me. 1,500. Yeah, and that would actually just be the output of 5 of them. Yeah, so, or at least the speed at which it's outputting. Yeah, so 7.5 times 15. That's going to get us to 115. That's my guess, either way. Something close to that. So I think that should be our number here. $112.5. So I'm just going to finish the visual to continue this test. Here. x15 equals 112.5 megajoules. Yeah, so that will give us more than enough. It will have the correct output. So now 25, or I guess the solar panel, the original solar panel was 60 of them. Or excuse me, they each did 60 kilowatts. 60 kilowatts. That did not give me the kilowatts that I wanted. And times 25. I'm gonna double check it. Yeah, but it is 1500 kilowatts. So now these do how much? Look at one. 160 kilowatts. So $1,500 divided by 160. It's 9.375, so basically need just 10 of them. $1,600 kilowatts. So a ratio of 15 to 10, I think, is what we're looking for, at least with these and the new ones. I'm assuming that's correct, based off of what the vanilla ones were, going 22 to 25. So, yeah, I'm gonna call that good. And now we can go and try and design a pattern with 15 of these and 10 of the other ones. 10 of the accumulators, excuse me. Now, and actually, I probably need to clean up this inventory a little bit. It's getting pretty full of junk. I got a bunch of concrete on me that I don't need. What needed the concrete down here? This did. Oh, and it definitely doesn't need more. Oh, I'll just lay some down here then. There we go. That gets rid of that. Let's need to get rid of the energy crystals somehow too. It's something that is using these energy crystals. Let's go put these wafers in the red circuits over here. Arc furnace I can probably just put in my little personal chest over here. Use lead chunks, copper chunks. And that caster. There we go, that frees up some space for now. These steam assemblers. This coal, plastic. Oh, That's not what I meant to do. Foam plastic into there, ceramic into there. Put all that gold into there. That's feeling okay to me. Actually, I can get rid of these. I don't need those anymore. I have way too many of those. Take one stack of them at the very least. Okay. Let's go design a solar panel array. Yeah, I should be able to take this whole thing. Where's a nice open space? I think right here should do. That is such a weird connection there. I'm gonna bring it down here to connect into. So I can get rid of these. My only other concern here at the moment is that it would be a good idea. I should get rid of these heat pipes too while I'm up here. It would be a good idea to make the better power poles, or at least putting those onto the putting those into the mall somehow. Here, can definitely get rid of those gun turrets too. For now, I think I'll just slap them in here, so I can try to find, or try to get going what I was just talking about there. I'm trying to think about many different things at once, and it's throwing me off. The better power poles. That's right. Come back to me. Yeah, because these have a larger footprint. They just take insulated wire, copper beams, and iron mechanical parts. I don't have insulated wire on the bus here anywhere. That's okay. I wonder if it'd be possible to just borrow from right here. There's a bunch of, I know insulated wire is essentially copper wire and plastic. Yeah, and this would actually be right next to the other power poles, so this wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm sold. And we'll put a red inserter there. Then we'll put an assembler there. Insulated wire, where are you? Oh, we're gonna need to move these to place power poles down. And I need a belt of plastic. Come that way. And then I need actually I'm going to do this. come down this way. Okay, that doesn't help me either. I need that to be there. So then I can go like that to put the red inserter there. Or where's this power pole? And then it needs copper beams. Is that what I saw? Copper beams and iron mechanical parts. Guess I'll just bring those down this way. Okay. Plan is set. Plastic right here. Plastic. This is kind of an awkward spot to place this. I think I'll do it over here and then just send it over. Let's make it easy on myself. Guess I didn't need 2 of these, but I have to. Does this need insulated wire? Steel beams, huh? Well, they're right there, so perfect. Can a red? Oh yeah, they're not powered yet. Can a red? What's the one of these? Oh, I need plastic for it. Curious if this will be able to get over. Some tells me it might not be able to. Yeah, it's just short. Oh. Okay, yep, this is... That stuff I don't need. Iron mechanical parts, copper beams. And let's do... Always carry the engines down. I'm not too worried about it. Blueprint for the malt chest. 50 of those is fine. This one I'll make 150 because I really intend to basically just replace this now. This will be 40-50. And I will add this one in as, we'll do 90-100 for the meantime. Perfect spaghetti. Delicious. Okay. Should only really need a few of them. That should be enough. Let's try and make a fun little pattern here. I kind of really liked the weird diagonal one I had previously in another playthrough, and I think I want to work with that. So what did we have written down over here again? 10 solar panels, 15 accumulators. Yep, that is right. 10 solar panels, 15 accumulators. Okay. Here, let's put some of these things on this hotbar here for a second. Take that off. The solar panel there. And we'll put the accumulator there. Just so I can access them pretty quickly. Okay. So curious of if I were to do, we're just gonna kind of play around with this a little bit here. Gotta remember I'm going for, wait, I'm gonna just copy and paste this. And solar panel. There we go. So now I like to kind of take these and see how they can fit together, in a sense. Fit these together like that. And so this 4, so if we repeat this 4 times, we'll have 16 accumulators, but also so actually, okay, so this ratio is 3-2. So if we did 3 accumulators and 2 solar panels somehow, let's try that for a second. See where that gets us. Three accumulators and 2 solar panels. I mean, this pattern definitely would fit together. So can I fit 3 and 2 on here again somehow? So if we did a solar panel there, solar panel there, where could I sneak 3 more of these guys in? So I'm also kind of curious about how to repeat this if there's a... we add in the other accumulators here. So we'd add in 3 more accumulators. If I did that. Not quite like the pattern I want, but let's see what it's kind of spaced out here. So if this one goes here, that one goes there, this one would go there. That's 24 to 16, which is a ratio of 3 to 2. So now the other kind of piece of the puzzle here is being able to... we want this to be able to kind of self-produce itself. Not enough network storage. Oh, I must not have set the filter for this one yet. Okay, interesting. That's all right. So we want to be able to fit a RoboPort into this. So the fact that there's kind of like a little gap right here isn't that big of a deal. The issue is that a RoboPort is 4x4. The imprint of it is, and so it's very annoying to usually fit this in somewhere. And so at the end of the day, you would rather have more like extra accumulators than you would extra solar panels, because you don't want to be in a situation where you run out of juice in your accumulators before your solar panels kick in the next day. And so that's what this ratio is all about, is making sure that we generate enough power to fill all the accumulators up so that we can output enough power to match what this outputs during the day. And so yeah, if we have a little extra fuel in the tank by having extra accumulators, that's okay. So we usually will try and just like take out maybe like 1 solar panel if possible. So now it makes me wonder if we were to say, kind of double this up again. What does it kind of look like as far as possibly pulling some stuff out from the center to fit in a RoboPort? You know, and also making it so that you can kind of keep your RoboPorts connected as well throughout this design. So I kind of want to if I take out the stuff in the center here, right? And we put down a RoboPort, and right in the center of it all, oh no, that's fine. It should be like that. Curious about. So we took out 4 solar panels, and so we'd want to take out 6 accumulators to be equal. So I'm trying to think here about how we could possibly rework this too. No, we probably want it like that. Feels more center when we do it that way. So now we've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm just going to. Yeah, well, actually, this is what the center was. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accumulators gone and 2 solar panels gone. So technically, I just need. How many more accumulators in this? 4 more accumulators, it looks like. Or is it 3 more accumulators? Yeah, 3 more accumulators actually. So 4 more would give us actually just over, yeah, so now we have basically 1 extra accumulator in it with it like this. So now the next thing I want to do is, this episode's starting to get a little long, so that's okay. Is this even connected into the power grid? No. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have built this right here because then all the robots are going to try and pick all this stuff up. I will... Here's what we're going to do. Use the blueprint to place down just a chest. Right there. Be 2 chests. This one will be solar panels. This one will be accumulators. Now, we're going to make a blueprint from this. This isn't finished yet, but I just want to solar stamp. Let's try and pick up as many as we can before all these construction robots get here. But they should be taking everything to there. And I definitely don't need some logistics robots on me. I'm just going to pick these up. Beautiful. Well, you don't, robots, those are mine. Okay. So now, yeah, I think I want to do my solar basically kind of down here. Or at least start it down here. So we're going to run down there to quickly finish this, and then we'll wrap this episode up. Not a power there. Because I actually didn't have to run power down here. Perfect. Use all of that just for that to be there. Probably should have looked at the power lines first to see if I had power down here at first. But I digress. Let's throw this down. And I want some space. So I want to see this should be yeah, this was kind of my ratio I was doing here. Let's extend this out one further. See if this works as far as being able to line up rover ports when placing this blueprint down. So that's looking pretty good. Yeah, they do touch that way. Yeah, and that's how they should be. I think, yeah, if I put one more space in between it, I don't think they would be able to touch. Let me try just nope, it needs to be right there. Yep, so this is the blueprint right here. I think maybe I'll actually start it on this side of this. I'll just leave this one here for now. My 10 bots are kind of pitiful placing this down. Well, I'll let them kind of tinker and work while I do my little outro here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm super excited to work through the logic of getting things set up so I can have bots with their own network to constantly build this. All I have to do is just open up the map, throw down a couple more blueprints, and the robots could just continue to lay down more and more and more and more solar panels. We'll give our factory a nice boost of energy. .2 gigajoules. Very, very nice. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one, and I hope you have a good one.